To what? What font? Pyrolean Arcade.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we decided to go with
Great question. Alright, so it appears that BigLou is either a crew or sponsored. Also missing an I in his name right now. He's not BGLou, he's BigLou.
You don't know that.
You know. Alright, anyway, so getting right into it though.
That's the most easy here.
I don't know if you guys can hear the announcement through the stream, but it is dead ringing to us. And I'm not convinced that you guys can hear us.
I'm not either, but we'll believe. Let me move this out of the way while I look up something because I have to.
Alrighty, so looks like during that announcement, DandyPenguin rather, it came out to a pretty strong lead. Wondering if this is just matchup unfamiliarity, right? Big chance that BigLou will adapt over the course of the set, but yeah. So Danny, you know, gonna be looking for can setups. Always a fan of grabs. You know, gonna be looking for that up air as well. Duck Hunt with limited kill options, so he really has to be creative. Probably back throw into can, good damage, but still not gonna kill. All right, BigLou stuck in shield. Can not exploding on him though.
Oh, I thought Dandy was gonna get that roll. That was everything but getting the roll there.
Alright, and Duck Hunt's jab also kind of sneaky strong. That will eventually kill. Ooh, BigLou dodging right through the can. He needed that. Otherwise, he would have needed to be ready for the stage spike tech. But Danny catching the jump with that up air. Well done to him. And taking the first stock of the set. So Danny, fair to grab. Fair to grab.
Very good.
He loves that. Alright, and BigLou taking that with the back air.
Yeah. Very close game.
Nice pivot grab, and here's where Danny might be in a little bit of trouble. Right, Luigi has some incredible damage output from his grabs, and I don't know what frame Duck Hunt's Nair is. I know it looks like Villager's Nair, but I don't think it's necessarily quite like it. So I don't know if it's a combo breaker. I don't know what Duck Hunt has to get out of there. And BigLou coming out to a lead now. Waiting at the spot dodge on Dandy's neutral getup and just getting the grab. And now he's got to be careful, sending him back off again. Fireballs. And Danny, looking for the grab into can. Not quite, didn't quite get there. And nice tech.
Very good by BigLou. BigLou's doing very good here now.
Absolutely.
Definitely turned it around. Dandy was playing Dandy's game, which is annoying to play against, no doubt about that. But BigLou's making an advantage. And Can kills himself. Beautiful fireball into grab. Was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, I guess that's still a thing. All right, and Danny with the bear, putting him off stage, and
not able to get
can't quite connect the up air. Unfortunately, even for the master of can, it can be a little deceptive, a little tricky. But going way off stage, trying to edge guard this Luigi, and he is
dead, barely.
Came quite close, but the mash not quite enough. Didn't really see him gain height. I wonder if he had already used it once. And I just didn't notice, but
I don't know. But generally, use it after a double jump to get the most height, isn't it?
It is to get the most height. You can do that, but even without double jumping, you can still get some height if you can mash like a madman. Yeah. And I think that he was saving his double jump to extend his up B.
Okay.
But either way, so we're in a last stock situation. This is actually quite close. Only 9% separating the two players.
Yeah. BigLou not allowing Dandy to play his traditional game. He's just doing very good here of controlling space. Very even game now. I was even percent for a while.
And looking for that forward smash. Not quite. But with the grab,
almost had that forward smash just by being patient. Almost hit the up smash. Very scary for Dandy there. I definitely thought he was in some trouble. Might have died, but didn't. Gets the neutral air into forward air. I think he was going for the down air.
He was going for the spike, but didn't quite get it. I love the way that BigLou is dealing with the can. He is just fireballing it back, or he's just dealing with it with those quick fairs. you know, with such a low FAF that he's, you know, still in.
Oh, gets the back air! Dandy takes that with a very, very clutch back air on the neutral get-up. What a good game for both players, though, especially BigLou coming in here and surprising. Like, as soon as he started the game, he looked like he was at a big disadvantage and kept it close the entire time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was in the lead for a decent amount of that round. So,
yeah.
That was great. And great show of sportsmanship from the two players. A very friendly hand clasp, even after just game one. We'll see if any bad blood may arise later on.
Bad blood between Dandy and BigLou. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could.
It could. You never know. But and the fist bump art, and they're getting back into it on Battlefield. So, yeah, a great game though. Closing that with the back air. It seemed like he probably covered two options, but I'm guessing that covered both jump and neutral get up, right?
Yeah.
So, great job by Danny. Pretty much just saying, you know what, if you roll on, good for you. But all right, so BigLou taking the Battlefield. I cannot say if I agree or disagree with this. I will default to BigLou and say that this was a good choice because I trust him more than I trust myself.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. I know Dandy does like this, and I know it gives Dandy some options with his can
right?
He doesn't normally have, but it also limits some options. So it's kind of neutral for Dandy in terms, but
yeah, it might be a comfort pick for BigLou.
Yeah.
You never know.
I don't know. It could. I'm not super familiar with the Luigi matchup, so it definitely could have some advantages that I'm missing.
I do know that one thing was that BigLou. So as we all know, Duck Hunt's up B has no hitbox, right? And so a few times BigLou was going out looking for a back air to stage spike, but DandyPenguin was able to delay just enough on smash
good
by
forward
going
smash
under.
there.
So maybe here with the ledges, he's trying to prevent that from happening. But yeah, BigLou taking that first stock.
Very, very nicely, very convincingly. I feel like Dandy's going for very offensive strategies that he doesn't normally go for. I don't know, I may be wrong, but I just feel like it's not his normal setup play. But that could be because BigLou is stuffing his setups.
Yeah, and honestly, it might be that the fireballs are really disrupting his regular game plan. Right, Danny, I think, really likes to approach on the ground, right? He really loves grabs.
Yeah.
And those fireballs are just... And another fireball on the grab. BigLou, really great with those. And Spike, two...
Up there, but not a kill.
Quite. And that might be the counter pick working in his favor, knowing that Duck Hunt likes...
Oh, good job with the can there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that actually might be part of the counter pick, right? Is that he knows that DandyPenguin likes to kill off the top with up air or with, you know, some sort of can setup.
Man, 3 cans in a row.
And Lou can't help but smile. But yeah, Danny really putting in work with that can right now.
Good turnaround jab, just pivots into jab.
Right.
He was playing surprisingly well. Like, I mean, surprising because I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be surprising to us only because he's unknown to the NC, you know, community. But he seems good. I mean, and I believe that he was seeded well as well. So
Georgia has some gyms in there that we don't really know about.
Oh yeah, I think that happens in a lot of strong regions, right? It's like when you think Georgia, you think Ringo, you think Fatality, you think Reflex, you think Xanos. But then, you know, there's a tier below, and they are all really excellent players as well. And I think that BigLou must be in that grouping.
Yeah.
Because right now he is running out to a lead in this game. I'm looking for that pre-patch style Luigi Cyclone kill. Not quite doing it. Still got some percent off of it, but let's see. Probably looking for a bear right now, I'm guessing, with those empty hops.
Most likely goes for the hard up smash there. DandyPenguin opts to do nothing. Gets the back air. Doesn't quite kill. Very close.
Mm-hmm. And Danny covering his recovery with that can. So great at that.
Nice back air there. Knew that Lou was going to empty up.
Can set? And he falls out of it.
So that is a big problem with Duck Hunt's aerials and moves in general, is that they're very easy to fall out of because they're multi-hit. They're SDI-able easier than normal.
I don't even think that it's an SDI thing. I think that the hitbox just don't link correctly.
Yeah.
But again, let's see how BigLou deals with his can. See, that's a real talent that DandyPenguin has. He can cover his recovery so well by sending that can out there and saying, you know what, if you want to come out, feel free to chance it, but I wouldn't do it if I were you.
Yeah.
BigLou staying off stage, very gutsy. I feel like I would have gone back, but
I feel like everyone and their mother knew that back air was coming out, which is why I don't think Danny should have thrown it out there. But hindsight's always 20/20.
Right.
Almost gets the. Nice back air there. That was not the normal one off the ledge.
Yeah. BigLou seems to be very.
Good can again.
BigLou seems to be getting hit by a lot of these back airs and forward airs by Duck Hunt.
Beautiful job with his face.
That's a tough tech because it's one of those things where you think, am I just gonna sail over the lip of the ledge, or am I gonna have to tech this? And then by the time your mind kind of processes which one it is, it's too late.
Here comes a gunman.
But DandyPenguin living to almost 200%.
Good DI. Danny definitely has good fundamentals of this game.
And Luigi with the forward throw, finally taking it out, and in a last stock situation, even game.
Yeah, that's said.
And the jabs. Oh!
Almost gets the spike, barely missing.
And Luigi's so vulnerable during that side B, especially from above, right?
Yeah, I do feel like DandyPenguin's going for a lot of spikes, but he's definitely the duck hunt the expert here.
You're right. Well, I think that it's valid in this matchup, right? I mean, Luigi is gimpable, so you gotta go for it. But BigLou coming out with some big damage here. DandyPenguin stuck on the platform. And he's Shoryuken, but not quite enough.
Oh, beautiful job from BigLou there, getting that setup, just the raw up B in neutral with the critical hit.
Oh wow, that was close. But DandyPenguin stuck on these platforms a little bit. I've noticed this last stock.
Yeah,
BigLou really controlling the bottom of the stage.
And there goes the forward air. Oh,
tries to roll through, but can't quite get through.
Jab catches the roll, very much so.
And Luigi covering that jump with the fair. Really just on reaction. Oh, and not going to quite be it, but still putting him back off stage. Going to have to get through the forest of fireballs again.
Oh, keeps getting the grab. Dandy's just becoming very susceptible to that, and BigLou's picking up on it. Yeah, now, Dandy is very good at adapting. Good job.
Ooh, Luigi missiles into the can. Oh, and he falls out of the up smash. Why? Why, Sakurai?
Why must she do this to Duck Hunt?
But alright, can coming for BigLou. He runs away just to fireball it. But Danny taking center stage here.
Oh, beautiful forward air, gets the can out. Now getting his setups.
And is he going to try to toss him into the can?
Oh, almost gets it. Oh, so close.
Can ran out of juice.
Just watching the setups, you know they're coming, and there's just times where you can't do anything about them. Unfortunately, that wasn't one of them, but still scary.
So DandyPenguin back.
Oh, nice back air.
Oh, and sending the can out. Oh, that's going to be covering the lip. Oh, but no juice again. All right, and this is where Danny's scary. He's got all the space in the world to put out all of his projectiles, and BigLou has to be cognizant of every single one.
Oh no, he's gonna get backward forward. Not quite.
He should land with good DI.
Yeah, good job, Danny.
And NC goes wild.
And we are in NC. Oh, good job by BigLou getting the fireball to the can backwards.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Who knew the most hype match of the game for the day so far? 78 right now. It was up to like 103.
Oh, BigLou with an incredible heads-up play, just fireballing the can, and Danny stuck. I believe the saying is hoisted by your own petard.
Yeah, that was great hit play for both people. This is a very hype match, very unsuspectingly.
Yeah, 1-1, and very excited to see where they're going to go. All right, back to Smashville. And smiles all around.
Oh, and let's see if we can't get something else started here. As far as Dandy's setups or BigLou's countering of the setups, BigLou's just been doing such a good job disrupting Dandy's play with those fireballs.
Absolutely.
That can is scary to watch go across the stage, especially with Dandy controlling it because he's doing other things.
Oh, catching the roll on with the forward smash, knowing that he just does not want to be anywhere near the can. Oh, Dandy trying to get back and probably bear that can. Ooh! Alright, BigLou recovering. Gonna make it back easily though. No worries there. Nice tech in place. Actually a little scary. I feel like BigLou could have gone in and gotten grabbed there. Alright, can back out. Nope, not quite. Alright. What can he convert off that grab? So that I just noticed. That was one of the first up smashes that I'd seen BigLou throw out in a while. And I think that that's like a real testament to Danny as a player who does not go in and get hit by those.
He just jumped up from 78 to 101, so it's fluctuating.
But a relatively even match, all things considered, when you consider the player's kill potential. But the can, he'll live that though. He'll live that easily. But Oh, but Big Lou really heads up play, really keeping his cool. Says, you know what? You intercepted my missile, but I know I still have all of my resources. I can still make it back.
Yeah.
And Danny gonna bear this can. He loves that. He gets those angles just right every time. Oh, faking him out.
And threw it forward, making his DI. What a beautiful jump there.
That was.
Oh, beautiful by Dandy.
And what a great sequence of mix-ups. 3 times in a row, Danny had put a can down and back aired and gotten Lou on the ledge get-ups. 3rd time, Lou respected the bear can, but instead got grabbed because Danny knew exactly what he was going to do.
Yeah, Danny, again, I've been using this a lot lately, just such a cerebral player. Just
Absolutely.
very smart, very cognizant of what he is doing.
Oh yeah, and you can tell, I mean, by the characters he chooses to play, right? He was a Snake main in Brawl. He is, I believe, I don't know if he plays Street Fighter V competitively, but when he does, I believe that he plays Fong. You know, he loves these trap-based characters. That is Danny incarnate. He loves it. So, and you can only get away with that if you're cerebral and really are able to, multitask and process everything that's going on at once.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
But Big Lou looking to close out this first stock. A little bit stuck on the can, jabbing the gunman and getting hit by the can for it.
What a beautiful setup there. Between a rock and a hard place there. Gets hit by the can and gets the back air.
Yeah, and Big Lou really not dealing with the can very well anymore in this game.
Oh, good up smash though to seal that stun.
But yeah, Danny almost with the full stock lead if he can close this out. Ooh, grabbing on the wrong side, a little uncharacteristic, probably to miss input. Ooh, Danny looked like he was running in for a grab, but Big Lou beat him to the punch.
Yeah, and Big Lou doing a good job of making up percent here.
Absolutely.
Just getting those grabs so consistently. Good
nice
pivot grab. Knew that Big Lou was going to go for that same grab that he's done.
Can on the ledge. What can Danny do here? He gets him off stage, putting the can back. And the fireball clanking and almost putting the can back in Big Lou's path. Really scary stuff.
But it also would have changed the direction. It wouldn't. Big Lou was never in any real danger there.
I thought that he was just falling straight back down on him. But you were probably correct. I might have misseen it. But Big Lou just trying to fireball the can, which I think is a good call by him, honestly. He's been getting hit by it a lot, so when he has the space, I feel like him just dealing with it, but just sending it back that way with the fireballs, which is safe.
I've never seen the can just pop like that. With Danny having a very hard time hitting the can there for uncharacteristically hard time.
And just like this, Big Lou has brought this essentially all the way back.
Yeah.
All right, Gunman putting him in the air.
That's something we haven't seen like pretty much at all.
I mean, Danny puts him out, but yeah, Big Lou has not been getting hit by him. Big Lou with the down air, putting him out on the
off the can and then gets hit by the gunman. That is a beautiful setup.
And this is what I'm talking about.
That was so close. The gunman hits him again. And then he gets the back air there.
Closing that out at almost 180%.
This is ridiculously strong.
But this is very close.
Yeah.
This is very close.
He can die at any time.
30% just from cannon throws. Unreal. And
back here.
All right, still living. And here, see. Gets the track. But he gets clipped.
What is this?
All right, we have a stack it up chant coming out.
Here we go. We're going to cover the mic and we're going to try the best we can. What a great...
Alright, Stack It Up Chan has calmed back down. Big Lou with 60% on his third stock. But again, still easily within reach. Trying to deal with the can with the jabs. A little scary.
What?
Up tilt, not quite. Up tilt does get him. Almost Diddy-esque with that up tilt.
Man, this is such a close match.
It is, and especially in this case, if Big Lou gets another grab, that can easily put Danny back up to 40%.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
And of course with Duck Hunt's problems killing. Oh, nice grab, reads that roll.
And now gets the cat out, sends it back out. So close! Going for the spike, hits it back out. I'm not gonna have a voice after tonight, but it's okay.
It's not okay because I'm pretty sure you still have commentary shifts tomorrow as
I do
well.
not.
Yes, I do. Oh. All right, Big Lou facing a big deficit. What can he do from here? All right. Oh, not getting too much on the grab. Danny with the grab this time, putting him on stage. Can is out.
And will it connect is the real question here.
All right, excellent forward air, putting him back out. Every bit of damage counts here, but Big Lou gonna put him off stage.
This is very scary for Dandy.
Yeah, Dandy. Oh! Clicks him through the stage.
Dandy is playing very, very well. And Big Lou is trying every